Hey, what's up guys, it's Fish here and welcome back to the next installment of my 1078 Medieval Wars campaign as the English. Now I took a little break from this series over the Christmas holidays, so hopefully you guys have been anticipating the next episode. And I also hope that everyone had a great Christmas holidays. If you celebrate it, if you didn't, then I hope you had a great weekend. And hopefully you guys got everything you wanted and got extremely stuffed full of turkey. I know I ate so much food that I definitely regret it now, that is for sure. And I also hope that everyone got what they wanted for Christmas and has spent a lot of time with their family, etc. So yeah, let's go ahead and start getting back into this series. So last episode, we were betrayed by the Spanish, and I vowed in that episode that I will not leave a Castilian castle standing. I will burn every single village, every single castle, and every single person in the Castile Empire. I'm being very ruthless because they betrayed my trust. Someone did actually point out that I made a trade agreement with the Saracens, or no, not with the Saracens, but one of the, I think like Geneva, one of the, the Emirates of Granada, and that's probably what pushed them to declare war on me, which was actually a really good point. I didn't really think about that, but yeah, so that's probably why they declared war on us. However, they still betrayed our trust, they still broke our alliance, so we will take them out and burn everything that they hold dear. We also do have to worry about the Holy Roman Empire as well. That is still very much an issue for us to kind of think about, because they're still, they're still probably the second powerfulest country in the game at the moment. If we take a look, we can see that's Lorraine, that's Poland. Yeah, they're still strength rating 2, so they still are extremely strong. Castile are strength rating 3, so yeah, we're fighting the number 2 and number 3 power in the game, which is going to be very fun indeed. As well as that, we still have to take out, the Swiss, we have to take out Lorraine still. So, this campaign's just kind of, put up a notch in difficulty for sure, being attacked from 2 different directions. However, luckily, I don't think that Castile have a military access agreement with Aragon, so that's going to allow us to protect our kind of our Spanish mountain border, because I think that if they want to come to us, they have to come through sea, which we can kind of abuse that by just getting a really good navy and taking that out. So when we have a bit more money, I think I'll build a navy to kind of protect the French coastline and stop any of these traitorous Castilian armies from assaulting me. Because we don't have any troops along the Italian border. We obviously have to take out this army as well, which our army is currently travelling across the channel to do so, and kind of protect these provinces here. I'm surprised why they're not attacking me. I would have thought they would have, just marched on one of my smaller cities. But I guess because the garrisons are pretty good now, I don't know if they can even do that. As well as that, down in the Alps, we're getting next turn. Sorry, I should say. We're probably going to move on this province we can see right here, and try and take that out, because at the moment we can't take out Geneva. Geneva have way too many armies there. We kind of need to draw out the Swiss armies before we go venturing into the Alps, which they are actually starting to move. That's good. That's very good for us. Hopefully they do all come out, because I very much want to fight their armies in the open field, than having to, trek through the Alps where, I'll suffer attrition, especially in winter as well. There's no way we could fight them in winter at all. I'm really happy with what Poland are doing, and the Lithuanian armies. They really are drawing a lot of enemy Holy Roman Empire armies back, which is actually really nice. I definitely appreciate my brothers in the East helping out. This is my vassal Burgundy, I think, and then the blue one is their vassal Burgundy. Okay, cool. So we did suffer a bit of attrition in our armies up to the north. They were stuck in Frisia, and they obviously lost a few men. That's fine with me. So now the question is, do we move on? I'm actually going to move my spy this far up, just so I can try and see what they're doing here. Oh, nice, Poland. Poland, my brothers. I've actually got some spear militia. That's funny. Some heavy axemen. That's awesome. Okay, cool. Then we're just going to take this advantage, move down to Ostenburg, and then we'll bring up this army as well. And yeah, we'll just take this. We'll auto-resolve this battle, claim this up. But now this does unite me and the Polish together in a united front. Or we could liberate them. Or we could liberate Flanders. I think I'm going to do that. I think liberating Flanders will be cool. Yeah, let's do it. Let's liberate Flanders. Because that's an entire another army we can kind of use against the Holy Roman Empire. I mean, we can just move down to like Brandenburg or something. I think that'd be really, really cool. So let's pick up the extra melee defense and morale when we're attacking. And then let's get anything else interesting. Let's pick up the warrior trait just to make the general unit a bit better. Why not? We can actually move down almost. So let's move down a little bit. Just in case they try anything. We could obviously also move on to this. But I don't think the Polish would help us out. Because I don't know if we're actually... Are we allied with the Polish? I don't think we are. No, we're not. And they really don't like me. Why don't they like me? The kingdom of... It doesn't say what the kingdom of is. Yeah, they really don't like me. They despise me. Oh, probably Flanders. They don't like me creating Flanders. Maybe the Polish hate the Flemish. I guess so. So maybe we'll have to go to war with Poland as well, which I would not look too forward to. So yeah, let's march on this. We have enough just to take the city out now. Oh, we're going to get this army out of March. This does obviously leave our rears exposed to the armies that probably are going to be coming through the Alps and round. Oh, there's actually an interesting army. Yeah, let's fight this. This is our first battle against the... Yeah, this is our first battle against the Swiss. And they have some interesting units. A load of archers. Oh my god, they have so many archers. Maybe I won't fight this battle then. Because we're going to lose so many men trying to fight these archers. My god. I think we'll just keep on... We'll build some siege towers. Because if we have siege towers, I feel a little bit more confident that we'll be able to deal with them, because them archers, you know, will just shoot me to bits. That really won't be too exciting. Let's move our spy around here, because I want to, you know, keep an eye on where these armies are coming. You know, if they do manage to go through Burgundy's territory, what will be the repercussions of that? Let's continue to move this army then. Can we force sail it? Double time. Yeah, I guess that's a little bit closer. We can probably get into port next turn, and then we can use that just to push up. How's our Templar army doing as well? Our Templar army is going to have to go on a crusade to clean out the heathens in Spain, I think. So the Templar army's on its way. I really can't wait to fight these, use these guys in battle. The swooping eagles. It's going to be glorious. Let's end the turn again. I'm currently saving up my money as best I can, because I want to kind of build a pretty nice fitted fleet if possible. I think I'd maybe missed an army I could have moved as well, which was more in central France. But it's nice. It's really nice that the Holy Roman Empire are really struggling to kind of push back Lithuania and Poland. Like, that's really helping me out, that all their armies are kind of forced back there. I think, yeah... Oh, damn, I forgot to move the army along the coast as well. Oh, my God. This is where it gets a bit tricky, because I'm fighting on two fronts now, and I have so many armies. It's going to be really difficult to kind of remember where my armies are. But I will make sure that I do that a lot more effectively. Obviously, it's been a couple turns since I've played this, so you know, I'm kind of a bit lost of what I was doing 3 days ago. But don't worry, from now on, I will be as sharp as an eagle. I will remember everything. For I am the ultimate military general. I will win Europe. So once we, I think what we're going to do is once we've taken out the Holy Roman Empire and we've taken out the Spanish as well. Oh, did they kill my general? Oh, I think they killed my general. Hopefully that's not my king. I think that was my king they wounded. Hopefully he's not dead. This is why I hate agents. Like, a priest should not be able to kill my king. Like, it just makes no sense. But alas, it has happened. So I think it does. I think it has anyway, because it changed color on the on the model of the unit. So I can only assume that the general has died. Hopefully he's only wounded, actually, because last time I think he's been wounded a few times. So hopefully that is the case. I might also turn the AI Turtons as well, just to do their thing instead of following them, because it does get a little bit annoying. You know, the Turtons do kind of rack up time. I don't want the entire episode just to be these end turn sequences. So I'll probably do that next turn. Duty calls, yes, I think he was wiped out, unfortunately. That really does suck. Do we have anyone good? Anyone with a decent amount of influence? Oh, I guess you will join his. So, faction destroyed. So was he only wounded? I think he was only wounded, right? I believe he was only wounded. Because, unless it was a different army. No, that's the King's army right there. Oh no, the King's army was not wounded. Thank God. Thank God for that. So let's first things first move this army northwards. There's no Spanish armies along the coast. So this army, which is pretty much just here to fight the enemy. I guess we'll pick up some units as well, because they're super cheap. Who are these guys? Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. So yeah, let's move these guys northwards. And we'll get chasing down on these Spanish armies. That Spanish army, I assume, is trying to meet up with his brothers in arms. We will then march probably down to here to block them from really doing anything. We'll also upgrade their archer, their missile attack. And then obviously this army can make its way down. Oh, this army moves a lot quicker, and it even has cannon as well. That's surprising. We could probably even force march it into port. Yeah, we can actually force march it into port. That's awesome. So both our armies are here. We can clean up these Spanish armies, and then we can make a beeline for the Spanish territory. What they could do, which I probably will do, is they're going to use both these armies to hit me here. And it's going to be a difficult fight indeed, because I don't have a lot of missiles, or I don't have a lot of cavalry as well. I just pretty much just have infantry. So maybe if we can fall back a little bit, that would kind of help us out. Because we just don't have the men to because they obviously have a lot of horses. Actually, we don't have too many horses, but they have a lot of missiles, which we can't really deal with. So maybe I should have fallen back to this. We could also try and recruit a few more horses as well. We probably have some. Yeah, we can recruit loads of horses here. So let's just pick up a few more, and hopefully they get built in time. Let's just some shock cavalry. Why not? There's no late periods melee infantry as well, or melee cavalry, which I'm very surprised at. I always thought there was. Maybe the English King late period is. It'd be cool if we could have got this for our general as well. It's just a shame we didn't. Let's look at our armies now. So we have an army here. This army can move up now, I believe. This army can move on. Oh, this is actually a much weaker army. Oh, they got a full stack here. That's awesome. Do they have any armies elsewhere? No, they don't. Oh, that's actually... Oh, it's not in the city. Why don't they just put their goddamn armies in the city? So let's just hold this river crossing for now. We can move this army up here. And that will help with public order here. Yeah, so you guys form up there. Yeah, you just hold the river crossing. Because if they want to cross, then... Was that the only river crossing? It is indeed. So let's go just hold this river crossing. If they want to push across, they're more than welcome to. Our spies can kind of move a bit deeper. Let's go have a look at Brandenburg. And then we'll push down and take the city out. Just to reduce the casualties, we'll bring up more soldiers here. And then just take them out again. I don't think we can actually liberate anyone in these provinces. No, we can't. So we will just occupy the city, take replenishment. And that's going to give us a pretty nice stronghold. We're kind of like strangle holding the rain as well, which will be awesome because they'll just have nowhere else to go. Move our spy more southwards to see if there's any incoming armies. And level up our general once more. We'll get the attacking bonus for morale when attacking, because pretty much all we do is attack now. This army can just chill out. Oh, it actually gets its missiles up as well, which we will grab. Is that all our armies as well? You just have to keep on double checking. Actually, the best way to probably do it is just do this, because then you can really see what armies have moved and what armies haven't. No, you can't go out of forced march, unfortunately. You're fine. Yeah, we can't move you. Okay, cool. So that's all our armies. Literally all our armies are in Europe now. They're all ready to strike. We have a general with untrained skills. You are the governor of Scotland. So I think we want the food. Oh, we already have the food. Just get a public order and the sanitation. Because ideally, I'd like to start taxing Scotland again, if I could. How bad food-wise would we go? Oh, we're actually in positive food now, and we get an extra K a turn. So we definitely want the extra £1,000. That's going to be crucial to the war effort. Very, very crucial to the war effort. Fighting a war on two fronts is not easy. Also, I keep forgetting. One, I forgot to do the AI movement. I'm not sure if we can do it in this end turn. Off. Yeah, cool. That should just make the turns just a little bit quicker. Yeah, so I'm not actually 100% sure if I ever did the war target correctly. Because I think what I did is I kind of issued the war target and then just cleared it straight away afterwards.
The omens have been read, and the Lord decrees an
well, yeah, sure. I don't want to go to war with the Byzantine Empire ever. I just want to kind of wipe out Spain, wipe out the Holy Roman Empire, and be done. The Byzantine Empire can do their thing. They can fight for their church, and hopefully they just never want to restore the Roman Empire, because I hold most of the old Roman Empire, or soon to have hold most of the Roman Empire. Very, very soon. Also, they actually pushed across the river. I mean, I guess we'll fight it. Two armies. This army isn't the best, though. This army really isn't that great. I'm half tempted to fall back, if I'm honest. But, I mean, It's such an important battle. We have to just fight it because it's a river crossing, right? If it's not a river crossing, we'll fall back. Yeah, we have to fight this. I wouldn't like this army isn't that great, so I could definitely see them breaking me here. But I don't think they have any crossbow cavalry, which makes my life a lot easier. Oh, they do. Okay, I lied. So all our missiles, we don't even have a lot of missiles. That's the worst thing. But I mean, we do have some high period infantry, so we get to see what they're made of. And I mean, they don't really have that great of infantry. They have a few like late period or high period infantry here. But besides that, it's nothing too scary. We have high period infantry. They should be more than a match. They have some, you know, plate mail infantry there. And a lot of cavalry, which should die to... We don't really actually have any many cavalry killers either. I mean, I think we might not win this battle. We will definitely find out. We'll definitely fight to the last. I mean, I'm going to try my best to rush this cavalry round the back and maybe hide it somewhere. Because if we can get this cavalry round the rear of the enemy forces, and then when they obviously commit everything to the choke point, we can just pour them in and take them out. That's going to be our goal for this battle for sure. Okay, so let's form up our forces. These knightly retinue are not the strongest because they actually have less men, because I guess they're from a patch where I was using a lot less men in the armies before we updated it. So they're going to be kind of weak. That's how old school these units are right here. Super old school. So we'll just move up our infantry there, then obviously move up these guys there. The archers I will hold all my ammunition with, because I want these guys to take out you know, specific units, like, e.g. their crossbow cavalry and other units. These spear militia are pretty much just like cannon fodder, and then our general can go here. Then the knightly retinue can just support if they have to. Ideally, I don't want to get these units into combat because they'll just get slaughtered. But if I do have to, then I will. Can we just sneak our cavalry through now? Oh no, there's the enemy. I was like, can we just sneak our enemy through? But no. So let's just march up there. We'll send these guys up here to absorb all the enemy missile fire. The infantry can march up. Our archers, oh, they're actually pretty close. So let's move up our archers over here, actually. Because if we could just start unleashing hell upon them, that would be pretty nice. If we look at their forces, they have some pretty annoying units there. Then their main infantry line isn't actually that scary. They form shield wall as well with all their infantry, which does, granted, look extremely cool. That does look pretty nice, going just down the battle line. Yeah, these guys are going to be hard to deal with as well, the Teutonic sergeants. Well, not the Teutonic sergeants, just the late period sergeants. Very, very strong unit, as we have found out so far. So these archers are coming in. Obviously, the spear militia are taking a lot of missile fire, which is kind of good. That's ideally what we want them to be, you know, getting shot at. Oh, they're actually focusing down other units, so it's pretty long range, so they shouldn't be really killing too many men. And obviously, if we form shield wall, that should minimize our casualties a bit. Come on, boys, let's give them a volley. Let's show them our steel. Change to heavy shot. Oh my god, they are just rushing forward. They're not waiting for our allies at all. Oh, we're in an awful position. Let's form up again. Luckily, the spears can kind of hold them in place. Can they get through here? They can't get through here, right? No, they can't. Yeah, let's advance everyone quickly. We want to make sure we're like too far off. We should be slaughtering that cavalry. Yeah, we slaughtered them with heavy shot. Perfect. Let's change over to the crossbows now. For now, the spear, I mean, we know we should be focusing down the cavalry for sure. 100% focusing down that cavalry. Even though their crossbow cavalry is coming back now. Let's change focus to the crossbow cav again. Okay, you guys all form shield wall now. You guys come up here, just fill in that gap and form shield wall. Then we'll stick one unit here just in case. Or can they get round here? They can? Yeah, I think they can. So you guys go there. And then you guys just form up here to address any holes. So this is not the prettiest formation in the world. Nice, that cavalry is gone. So now focus down this big block of cavalry. I'm really surprised how well the spear militia are holding against these guys. You know, there's a lot of cavalry here. And they're not dying, like, immediately. So I'm pretty impressed. And they're just really holding them in place for our longbows to go to town and take them out. Which is ideally what they're going to do. Don't see too many of them falling quite yet. But I mean, just look at all that cavalry they still have. There's so much. Horse. Guys, I don't think I told you to go there. I think I want one unit back here to help out. Like so. And one unit here to help out. And we are definitely racking up kills. I just don't feel like we're doing it, you know, quick enough. I mean, we probably can move up as well a bit closer. I think they've kind of threw their spearmen across, a majority of their forces across, or at least some of their forces across whilst they're waiting for reinforcements. So let's move up our own cavalry, our own archers up here a little bit closer. We're outnumbered by about 2 to 1. Good odds for any Roman, I say. Good odds for any Roman. So I guess we'll continue to hit this bulk. I don't want to use all my ammunition. I don't want to save up a lot of it. I mean, them archer volleys should be devastating as well. Like we should just see so many men fall down because these guys are getting shot in the side, but their armor is weak, and the river is starting to run red, which is something I like to see. I mean, and we're kind of not even committing a good unit right now either. We're committing one of our worst units. As our infantry pours in, perfect. I think they're actually trying to shoot me a little bit, maybe. Okay, let's just kill these crossbows. So they finally routed, which is fine. We have a pretty sturdy wall of infantry here. Oh, their crossbow cav is actually shooting me over here. So hopefully they carry on coming. That's fine with me. We are peppering down these crossbow militia and actually hitting a lot of their other sword units as well, which is perfect. Hopefully this will force all of their soldiers to move forward. Yeah, the crossbow militia is going down very, very soon. That's definitely not a worry of mine. We have lost a few archers, though. Yeah, this one unit over here has lost a lot. Luckily, they're my worst archers, but still, I prefer not to lose them. Okay, here we go. They've pushed on my main line with their pikemen. The pikemen are going to be difficult, but by the looks of it, our swordsmen are holding firm. We need to get some archers around this left flank to hamper them. Yeah, these archers are going to have to kind of relocate now. Let's speed things up as well because they're going to... Oh, no, nice. Their crossbows are coming close. Perfect. Ideal. Thank you, guys. It's like they almost, you know, heard my wish. And they decided to make their way. Oh, we are receiving a lot of missile fire over here. A lot of missile fire. Luckily, their shield wall is somewhat holding firm. They're pushing there. We'll continue with our missile fire on their crossbows. It's just annoying we don't have any billmen of our own. If we had billmen, this would be so much nicer to fight. Because the billmen would just literally clean up everything here. But this army just is not equipped with them, which is really unfortunate. Earl of Winchester proving his worth with his archers. Yep, nice. Cavalry's gone, I think, now. Crossbow cav, there's hardly any of them left. But I like pushing forward really small groups. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take these 2 units of English King archers. We're going to move them around the left flank to start hitting these crossbows because their crossbows are pretty much all done on this right flank. Yeah, there's 3 of them left now. I don't even know how they're still standing. There we go. And then they're routing as well. Perfect. That means all our other army can kind of shift round. Any gaps appearing in my line? They've kind of broken through here, which I don't really like. So if we can, let's reform the line. We can't really even get over there, so maybe we can't. Maybe we just charge them in to help out. Because I don't really like them for the fact that they're getting around this flank a little bit, so I want to move in some units to clean this out. The archers should be getting round now as well. We are immediately in range as well, so let's unleash hell on their missiles. These are crossbow sergeants, so we probably do want to be shooting on heavy shot. And the longbows can prove their worth. Some of these guys can get a little bit closer, which is fine. Good volley. These guys probably need to get a little bit closer and then just start peppering them. So we could move into a flank, but I still have so many units here. But I feel like we need to wait a little bit for them to commit more men. We also have a lot of cavalry as well. Guys, not quite that close. Not quite that close. There, let's reform. Continue to work down on these crossbows. You guys focus down them ones. And you guys might as well focus down them ones. It's definitely a long range. And then we'll whittle them down. Yeah, they are slowly getting killed. Not really killing as many as I would like, but that's fine. Okay, cool. They're finally committing everything, which is good. Because once they commit everything, we can start using these units, which we have situated on the flanks. And obviously, we have always Knightly Retinue as well, if we need to throw in. Our General has the spotting ability. Oh, that's such a bad ability. Like, whoever was coming up with them was like, oh yeah, let's give them a crap ability. It really isn't very good at all. It really isn't. The crossbows now should be easier to take out. I'm actually going to get a little bit closer as well. Because the closer we are, the more effective we will be. Yeah, it will be much easier to take them out now. So let's do that. And now once they've committed everything, God, look at the death ball. The ball of death right there. Our archers are just obviously peppering in shots. Okay, now we can just focus these guys down. It's a much clearer shot for them as they shoot on the run. I don't really know why they're reforming. Oh, okay, that's fine. I guess these guys can come around here as well. Probably don't want to be committing all them soldiers. Oh, look at the shine on these knights. These French knights. They've been gifted to us by the glorious French, which we liberated. Maybe we need to change shot, because we're not penetrating these guys at all. But, I mean, they are still decent units. Let's go to normal shot and just try and kill these guys. These archers should be racking up so many kills. Okay, cool. We should be able to charge in now and hit them hard. Is this literally the only way you can go through? That's really silly how this is the only place you can actually get through in the engagement. It really is. Because we're losing a decent amount of men to this engagement. But I mean, our archer fire now that we're focusing down these crossbows should kind of take care of that. Like, look at all this space we should be able to march forward instead of just this really small gap. But let's get close up. I haven't really done too many close-ups at all during this, so let's do that. Now the fighting is pretty much just completely unfolding. We can take it a bit more slow. Watch some of these people fight for their lives. For those of you who as well are really like kind of subscribe to me for battles more than campaign, I have a really fun battle coming out probably in the next couple of days. I'm like recreating the 300 Spartans with a mod, and it is really awesome on Attila. So you know it's going to be good when it's on Attila, because I prefer Attila much more than I do Rome 2 for sure. And obviously one with a Thermopylae map as well. I haven't really tested it out yet either. Like, I kind of just expected that I'm going to do it. And I think it's going to be extremely difficult because, like... Oh my god, look at that. It's like a light show. It's like we're in a club. Yeah, I think it's going to be extremely difficult because, like, there's only 300 Spartans. I don't think they're really, like, OP unit or anything like that. I think they're just kind of just like another unit of like pretty good soldiers, but they're not like the most amazing in game with stats wise. So I'm not sure how well they're going to be able to hold up against the the entire Persian army of like, I don't know what I'm going to give them. Probably going to give them like 10 to 15,000 troops, and obviously I only have 300. Like the balance of power is 100% not in my favor, which is really brutal. Let's change the flaming shot there. And let's change the flaming shot here, try and rout some people. Also, let's get out of here because the light show is, giving me epilepsy there. So let's move out. A few fire arrows might be able to rout some dudes, but pretty much all it is now is just a slogfest. Hopefully we can hold our line. The archers are now routing and have gone from the field. Good, let's change focus. Ideally, I want to try and save my ammunition. Actually, is it worth it for me just to, ignore these crossbows now and just shoot into this? I think it is, if I'm honest. Because they're wasting their ammunition on these guys. I think, honestly, it's just better that I shoot all my shots into this big group and just try and rout it as best as possible. Because our infantry are holding firm. The fire arrows are definitely going to help out. Bring up my general as well, just to help give them morale boost. And you can watch it. You can see I've made a big group of a big outflank, I guess I should say, right here. They've managed to get right around my flank, and they are hitting the Holy Roman Empire on the side pretty effectively. The archer fire is going to come in. I mean, it's going to be very hard for them not to find their target here. The main battle line is a bit difficult because the main battle line, they have an absolute ton of heavy pikemen, which are going to be difficult for my infantry to break through. But I believe they can. It's just going to take them a little bit of time to actually do so. The rain is pouring down as well. It's so awesome that the rain is just coming down as well. Fire arrows obviously routing a few enemy units. Hopefully we can rout a few more before the end. Yeah, we are routing a few pikemen which are a bit wounded. Obviously their general still being alive is not great, but there's no way for me to get around. That's why I feel like these these Attila river crossing battles could just be so much better. Just add a few more points to get around. Then it spices up the gameplay so much. This just kind of feels like, you know, a Warhammer battle where there's just one crossing and that's it. Okay, everyone can go out of formation now. I want you guys to push on the enemy and break through. I don't really want to focus down their general. I don't think I have enough arrows to kill him. But I mean, by the looks of it, we're actually doing a really good job now. We're attacking. We're definitely pushing them back. You guys change the flaming shot. Yeah, oh yes, we're going to rout them all, I think. They just don't have any good morale. And if I see all their pikemen go, my cavalry is going immediately into that. Immediately into that. Because if the cavalry can get in and, you know, wound them and get through their pikes, then they're just not going to stand a chance at all. Because the cavalry will just run them down. But at the moment, we can't use the cavalry because the cavalry is being held back by the pikes. If I charge my cavalry in now, the pikes will just absolutely annihilate them. That looks cool as well. I'm going to try and get a screenshot with the fire arrows just coming through. Nice, we're whittling them down. As long as their men keep on getting routed, some of them are just coming back. But I mean, the fact that morale is pretty low in their part of the battle means that, you know, victory is going to be close at hand. You know, if we just keep on doing our, you know, what we're doing, they are kind of breaking through my line. We're definitely losing soldiers, but not a horrific amount. If we look at the kills, you know, a few of these guys are up to 200 kills, which is good. Some of these guys haven't got any kills. But I mean, we're definitely getting the better end of this so far. We've killed 1900 so far. They've killed around about 600. So overall, the battle is very much in our favor, especially with the fire arrows coming over as well. Yeah, you can see that. I mean, I'm really surprised at how well these guys held to begin with. The actual spearmen right there. The infantry line holding firm for the king. I mean, and once we break... Oh, yes, nice. Some of their units are properly full-on routing now as well. Yeah, you can see some of these, like, proper units which are just properly routed. So, yeah, the victory is going to be ours for sure. We just need to try and hope that these... oh, we've run out of all our missiles as well now. Damn. Maybe I should have held some back. I mean, they're going to run out of missiles very soon on these guys. Let's throw in some more fresh units to kind of fight their way to the front. Oh, that looks nice. Look at our soldiers just charging in. For glory, for Rapparoon and the world's end. Their pikemen are definitely holding up. If you guys look over here, their pikemen are definitely holding up there. They really, really are. But we got more soldiers moving into the engagement to break them back. If their general would just commit already, we could really take him out. You obviously see some of their soldiers are routing back. Some units are properly routed. You can see they are funneling off. 2 or 3 units have actually properly routed, which is good. I just kind of wish we had more fire arrows right now, because it's just going to be a continuous slog right now until, you know, until one side falls. And this is really down to us not having... Oh, they're shooting our general. Let's get him back a little bit. Don't want to lose any... Like, 1 arrow could end this battle for us right now. So let's bring him back. Yeah, get back, boys. Get back. Yeah, I mean, this is... If we would have got our cavalry round the back, this battle would have been over already. But unfortunately, you know, we couldn't have done that because they charged us pretty much immediately. We could have forced our way across the river crossing, maybe. Oh my god, them shadows are triggering me. Yeah, you know, if we could have got our horses across here, we could have made our way up here. And then we could have hit their cavalry in the back, obviously hit their infantry in the back. I mean, that's one of the things as well with the way the map's designed as well. This is what it kind of boils down to. But if you would have had 2 or 3 river crossings, then you really have to make the decision. Do I want to cross the river and attack them? Do I want to, you know, stay a bit more defensive? How many river crossings do I defend? How many river crossings can I defend? Is really, that's what it evolves into. And I think that's a really cool thing. Because then it adds a lot more strategy, because you're thinking, damn, I only have enough men to really hold down 2 river crossings. So do I leave a small force to, you know, defend the 3rd river crossing and just try and slow him up whilst the rest of my army, you know, fights down in the other major river crossings, and then kind of defend my flanks when that final 3rd river crossing falls to the enemy? You know, it really adds on a lot more strategy, whereas this is just like, cool, one river crossing, everyone charge, and that's it. And it just kind of sucks, you know? Or like, maybe you can like, I don't know, build bridges or something to like, you know, create another path for your forces mid-battle or something. Like, that'd be really, really cool, but you just kind of don't get that, and it's really like dumbs down the gameplay. Because then we're just stuck in a situation where we're doing this, and you know, there's not really, for those of you who like, you know, more cinematic battles, when it's not really very cinematic, because if we zoom in, then, you know, we get the shadows just spazzing out like that, and that's not fun to watch. And for those of you who like me to like kind of zoom out, doing all tactical and stuff, it's not even very tactical for you guys either, because there's nothing really that exciting for me to do, because at the moment all I have to do is commit all my units to the battle. It's kind of a bit different when I get my horses around the back, because then I can kind of, you know, mess around with that. But right now, you know, I just feel like they kind of really dumbed down the river crossing battles, because I believe in Rome 2 there are, you know, pretty interesting river crossing battles. And it would be different as well. It'd be very different if they put more emphasis on picking where you fight. They are peppering these horses, but I'm kind of okay with that. Yeah, it'd be different if they put more emphasis on like you choosing where you fight. You know, if they made some river crossings like this and, you know, let you know that that's what this battle was like, then it would be okay, because you would choose to fight here. Oh, okay, we just mass routed or something. No, we didn't. Yeah, it'd be fine if we have the decision, you know, like, oh yeah, we hold the Rubicon River right here, and we know it only has one river crossing at this exact point, so we're 100% going to, you know, if we're very much outnumbered, we're going to always hold this one position. It's our natural defense, and because I know the terrain and I know the map, this is where we're going to hold. But, you know, it doesn't really have that. Total War doesn't have that, which is just such a shame. So I think it is such an important part of, you know, of warfare, choosing the battle. So here we go. The cavalry is going to make their way in now. Charge in for wrath, for ruin, and for world's end. Into the cluster, boys, you go. Make your way to the front. The pikemen are probably going to be extremely brutal for you. But, I mean, ideally, I'm just trying to kind of overwhelm the enemy and rout them. With this cavalry, I'm trying to scare them. Like, oh my god, the horses are coming. Because a lot of their pikemen, apart from this right flank, are very wounded. And this is also going to push all my entire army forward as well. So if I just push everyone forward, yeah, you can already see the panic among the soldiers. They're seeing the heavily armored knights come in, and they're like, shit, let's get out of here. Routing a lot of these pikemen, which is good. Getting in the flank of a lot of these pikemen. And I mean, realistically, this is just helping my entire army, you know, push forward. They've definitely blobbed up right now. That's why all the shadows are going absolutely crazy. Yeah, we're completely wrecking this left flank. So we've definitely won this battle for sure. Like 100% won this battle. It's just a matter of time until we break through. So this is good. The fact that we've, you know, managed to clean up this Larangian army fairly easily will mean that we can then really consolidate our forces and then focus on taking them out. Because they only have a couple more provinces left. And then we're completely out. They kind of were acting as like the shield for the Holy Roman Empire, protecting them from any, you know, I guess Western invaders, but, you know, no longer is that going to be the case. We are going to be victorious, and then once we push through there, then we're already attacking the Holy Roman Empire from the north, but opening up an entire another border is going to be great, and also kind of preventing the Larangian armies from really doing much is also going to be absolutely perfect. God, their troops are just not giving up one bit, are they? I mean, we want to get through to this general, but it's just, you know, they've got so many men holding it. If only we had some fire arrows left. The fire arrows would be so nice right now. They really, really would. Let's do another right click as well and just let them just completely just push in. Slowly surround them. If we get a unit of cavalry around the flank, that would also be nice. Let's try and run through one unit of horses. This could go really, really badly for me. But it could also go really great, because they are slow. Yeah, they're getting around the flank. Good. And if we can get around the back, well, that's just going to end their day. So let's just try and run these guys through. We're going to lose, you know, horses doing this. But we could also, you know, definitely gain a lot. Because if we get a whole unit around the back, that's going to rout all of these routing units right now. Nice. Yeah, you can see our horses going down. Let's just charge in now. That should hopefully rout all of these guys. Nice, charged in the back. That's routing all of their forces. Perfect. I think victory is going to be ours very, very soon. We can now use this to charge forward these horses a little bit more, routing them out. Obviously, they're going to have some men coming back as well to the actual battle. Nice, look at all these routing units. Let's continue just to chase them down. Victory is ours. It's only if we have the war cry ability. My god, the battle would be over. Let's move forward this infantry unit. Yeah, advance more infantry into the engagement. Oh, it's just a matter of time, you know. There's just no strategy involved, which is really upsetting. We're just kind of routing them. I should have saved some archers for sure. I just don't understand how they're still holding them. Morale must be so low. Their routing units coming back. We just need to cluster this. Let's see if we can run through some of our horses again. Let's select all our horses and just try and run through onto their general. Because these guys moving forward should definitely help out. Let's zoom in and watch our horses make their way to the front line. Yeah, absolutely wrecking them. They're just not. They're refusing to give up. Their general obviously is a leader among men. But I mean, their front line is routing now, trying to get the hell out of there. The cavalry. We just need our cavalry to get through. Come on, cavalry, make your way through. It is up to you to get onto their general. Our general can obviously move up now. We don't have to worry about being shot to death or anything along them lines. Let's just boost up our spotting ability. That's just such a wank ability. It really is. Like, absolutely awful. Infantry is continuing to move on. And our entire army is, you know, on its way on. Yeah, look at that. So many of their units are routing. I'm just going to push everyone forward. And they can kind of kill a lot of the routing units and then just kind of run through everyone else. It's just fully getting them to rout. I mean, the balance of power has shifted in our favor now. And all these units are routing. But the thing is, these units are going to come back. I need like a war cry just to make them fully rout. Because they're holding me up with other units in the actual river. These soldiers right here are, you know, just preventing me from really doing anything. Because, you know, they're catching me and they're slowing up my cavalry from pursuing them. So that's allowing, you know, these pikemen to come back. And my infantry are, you know, then getting onto them and you know, whittling them down. I think we need to get our cavalry right here just to charge onto their general. Because this big bulk has routed. So let's run through, boys. Literally just charge, because we need to kill their general and that will win us the day. You can see our horses are making, you know, swift progress over here. Just keep on charging. I'm going to just spam click them. I'm actually going to spam click the entire army. The entire army just go after their general. Oh my god, look at the death. Oh my lord. There's so many dead bodies here. Oh, what a battle. Our entire army, you can see, is just pushing forward. Some of our knights getting through, but not really. We're struggling so much. Let's continue just to keep right-clicking. Our cavalry is pushing onto the pikes now. You can see these men are just trickling back in. I mean, at this point, they would mass rout 100%. Like, there's no way these guys are, oh yeah, we're actually going to win the battle. Let's rally. Let's rally. Oh, nice. Finally, our soldiers managed to get through here. Just keep charging through them, please, for the love of God. I've already lost so many men doing this, but finally their general is now in. We can just focus him down. All our infantry, yeah, our infantry is pouring across now. Just kill their goddamn general and be done with this godforsaken battle. Where is he running to? Where are you running to? Charge him down, cavalry. Some of his infantry can stick and just charge into these guys. Just chasing down cavalry. As long as the cavalry gets out of here, they can, you know, charge him in the back. Deal the killing blow to his unit. There we go. Perfect. Charge him down, take care of him, end this battle. Because the infantry should be more than enough to kind of kill everyone else. You guys just do that. We'll just like select everyone and charge him down. Yeah, the general is slain from the battlefield. He's routing, but he should soon be slain. There we go. And that should just end this battle. So that was a pretty brutal river crossing battle. I'm not gonna lie, we lost how many men? We lost a good portion of our army, like half of our army, but obviously look how many we killed. We killed plenty more than we lost. They're obviously gonna get a lot of routing units, but that's fine. Just gonna clean up this like small bulk of soldiers over here. And then we'll push on to the rest of the campaign. Yeah, we'll just clean up these guys. I don't want a lot of their soldiers to survive. Obviously, that was a Pyrrhic victory as well. We took heavy casualties. Heavy casualties. But, our infantry did a top job. Considering we're only a high period infantry, they did very good. But cavalry, didn't really get to do much because they only got involved in the last second, but very good. And, our tier 2 archers and our tier 1 archers doing very impressive stuff. Not losing that many men here is very important because I think we have a more elite army just behind this one coming up to the front line. So they can kind of crisscross and, resupply the main line whilst these guys kind of get their energy back and get their men back. Because, I mean, they did take a lot of casualties. Half the troops did die, mainly in the high period infantry as well. So if let's say another army was to swoop in and take us out, that'd kind of be it for us. Nice. Push them back to whence they came. As he hobbles back to his feet. We'll take on the replenishment just in case anyone else attacks us. We kind of have to. And their armies are going to fall back. Awesome. Swiss, they're going to push forward at all? I guess we'll find out at the end of his turn. Lithuania not doing much. Portugal, Aragon. I mean, the main enemies have already been. So luckily, we've kind of avoided any other attacks on our front line. And I mean, I'm probably going to end the episode here because it's already been about 50 minutes of an episode. So quite a worthy return to this. But yeah, next episode I think is going to be lots of fun. Probably try and fight the Spanish next episode. Our first proper engagement against the treacherous Spanish. Obviously, we have our armies here. I'll probably leave him with a Crusader army just because I want to fight with a Crusader army. And by the looks of it, it's going to be like a fort battle as well. So that should be very good. We'll move these guys here anyway. They're actually the war target as well. Yeah, we'll move these guys there for that. And then we'll obviously march in here and wipe these. Oh, we'll just wipe these guys out now, actually. They're going to run away. Yeah, we'll have plenty. Oh, they actually have some. They have some military order swordsmen. I think they have a tier 3 one, so they're actually really good units. But yeah, cool. I'm going to end the episode here. If you enjoyed this, make sure to drop a like and a comment for the return. And I guess I'll see you guys next time. And long live the king.